Hello YouTube, I welcome you on this fine day, and this is my Heliod Sun-Crowned Historic Brawl deck tech. This deck aims to gain a lot of life, and since the commander cares about getting life, this is just quite a neat game plan overall, I believe. So, apart from the obvious inclusions like Ajani's Pridemate, there are also cards like Grateful Apparition that are just really annoying to deal with for the opponent, because with Heliod I can put a +1/+1 counter on every single thing, and then I just proliferate. I also have a Planeswalker package with 4 Planeswalkers being Gideon, Double Ajani, and Ugin, and Ignite the Beacon. And I think this package just gives the deck a little bit more oomph in the late game, because I don't think it's quite fast enough to just go all in on the aggro. And that is due to the reason that we don't have that many life-gaining aggressive 1-drops at all in our in Historic Brawl in general right now. So yeah, apart from that, I think it's a pretty standard deck, considering we want to gain life. We have the usual payoffs, Resplendent Angels, whatnot, a bit of proliferation with Khan's Bastion. All around, a really fun deck, so let's jump right into some gameplay, shall we? We are up against Thalia. A nice matchup for us, I believe. Oh, that's a 1-2-3. And probably GG, haha. Soul Warden. Let's just go with the more aggressive drop, and I mean, the ordering was a bit off here, to be honest, but okay, doesn't matter. Sure. That is going to be GG. I guess they just didn't expect actual decks. We are playing against Kalia, and that is what I call a curve. Oh boy. Turn 1 Serra Ascendant on the play. Let's go. So hopefully they won't shock it or strike it or whatnot, because that would be just mean, right? But yeah, I guess. So they don't do anything here? Oh yes. I'm just going to play this Resplendent Angel. Swing in, and then Heliod the Sun-Crowned will come down. Kalia? Or Clarion? Clarion would be a Mortify. Okay, that is reasonable. I think we could just say, I really want to activate the Serra Ascendant here, because that way they can't like Clarion or something like that. So I think the Splendor Recycle on the oh yeah, never mind. Sure, that was totally my intention. Absolutely, I forgot that the Orator also just triggers, right? So maybe Diamond Mare and Shadowspear was the better play? Probably. Too late to do that now. But now, even if we draw land, we are staying on curve, so that's also decent, right? 1, 2, 4. Heliod is not a creature yet, so it doesn't give me 1 life when it enters. Which is unfortunate. Okay, Kalia, what are you searching for? Lyra Dawnbringer. I am afraid that this might not be enough. Sure. Then we swing in with the... yeah, sure. Splendor Mare as well. Because if they block the Mare and then just play Lyra, we have lethal next turn. Because we can just banish and light that. Okay, 2 counters onto the Orator. So they play a land, we play Banishing Light, and we win. Please? There's the land. And there is the Lyra. Come on, I know you want it. Perfect, GG. So let's activate the Heliod. Oh no. Damn. The Mare is dead, right? Totally forgot about that one. Doesn't matter too much, to be honest. So the better play would have been Giant Killer right now. I mean, there is an argument to be made. Giant Killer is the more efficient removal on the target right now. But Banishing Light puts in one more devotion onto the field. Okay. We use both anyways. Maybe it's better that way. This way we incentivize them to use it like that. They don't have a wide open for something like God's Willing. Which is great, right? So... destroy you. And you're dead. GG. We are up against Kaikar. So let's see, Jeskai spelled Slingers. No 2-drop. And opponent goes first. The rest is fine though. Like it really is. So let's keep it. Maybe we will draw into something decent, like a Ajani's Pridemate. Oh, it's Kaikar Slingers. Nope, we just draw into decently more lands. So they're probably going to hold up Kara's Magic here. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep. In that case, I'm just going to show them the Gideon that they have to counter. If they drop Kaikar, I'm not sure what to do out of that. Sure, you get...
Bless us in our righteous cause.
Maybe let's play around Flash. Oh, Brazen Borrow. Oh yeah, get indestructible. That didn't really matter what we picked here. Eagle. But that eagle won't see the light of day. Just so bad of a curve, really. So I think I need to take down the eagle with the Banishing Light here. And then I'm going to offer the trade onto the Siren Stormtamer as well. Give me that one life. Okay. Well, that's out of the way. They play Kaikar. We play Heliod and Apparition. It's that sweet, sweet curve. Yeah, not having a 2-drop really sucks in this deck. It really does. Charter Course, draw 2. And please don't kill it. I would appreciate it. Defender and loses flying. Oof. Ooh, that is nice though. 2, 3, yep. And sure, let's get a Ajani's Pridemate.
I am Ajani Goldmane. I'm
Gain life.
your friend.
I think I'm just going to gain the life here, right? Am I supposed to do that? Or am I just supposed to get the Pridemate? I think the life is just quite nice here.
Friendship is the best cure.
Let's see. Make that bigger. They will swing in at our Ajani. Fireball Cutthroat. Okay. Okay, everything has a bit more damage in the air now. Hushbringer. Ah. I think they will. Yeah, they are killing the Ajani here. Yep, but that one is not looking too good, to be honest.
We can come back from this.
Tough, really tough. Really can't come back from this. So you go. You go. Yep. It's not completely over, to be honest. Spell Pierce. Damn it, wrong order. And that is good game. GG. Because I could have just given the Heliod Life Link and activate the Angel for a bigger blocker, but no, that's too scary right there. GG. Heliod versus Nissa. Yeah, perfectly fine. Healer's Hawk is a really nice card here. Just in general, really lovely card to have. And let's go with... Oh yes, but I think I will save that for a later occasion. Yeah. They are playing Questing Beast. You see, that is the later occasion I was talking about. You go, I gain 2, and I'm from 22 to 24. If they play Nissa, we just Banishing Light her. If they play Manadrop, that is... yeah. What can you do, really?
The land fights for us.
Horn Beetle, okay. And say goodbye to your Nissa. So, gain a life. I just really want to draw an additional land here, in this case. Yep, they swing in, box. Heliod, Healer's Hawk, swings in at them. Oh, I think with power 3 or greater, so the Druid can block that, but I still gain the 1 life. Sure. Yeah, let's make you bigger. Nissa is coming back here. Perfectly reasonable.
In this land, we are all connected.
And we can swing in again.
Harness the elements.
So, land, please. It's a land. And now we can just go off here, really. You go there, and you go there. Yep. Seems reasonable. And they have to block the Heliod with their land.
Enough.
Yep. And the princess gets 2 more counters. And now we have a big company here. Leyline of Abundance, perfectly fine. And I think... yeah, they can activate their ley line.
Area of the ground you walk.
Everything's cool in here. Sure. You get locked. And we're dead, right? Damn! I didn't realize I could activate that again. GG. MTGA Reborn, what is this? Standard Brawl? Oh yes. Oh yes, an actual curve. One that we have missed so far in our games. Quite an interesting decision though, between Heliod and, well, Pridemate versus Daxos. I think the Pridemate is just a real pain in the ass for them. Let's just get in quick damage. So, are they going to board wipe us? Not sure. Mortify on the Pridemate. Counterspell. Tail's End, okay. Manzone. Yep, you get a counter. Twinblade Paladin, also a card that will really grow in the future. Deputy getting the Ajani's Pridemate out of there. That is reasonable. But say hello to my little friend Twinblade Paladin. At this point, just drawing lands is perfectly fine. Sure. Okay. Any 2-mana creature, just land. Anything really. Agra's Rampage. Yep. Okay. Play Daxos. Make a huge Twinblade Paladin that they have to remove. Hey, Paradise Druid. They are going the greedy way. No, they're just not drawing lands, right? Yeah, they're just not drawing lands. Hey, goodbye Daxos. It was nice knowing you. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? That's just by Heliod. And no attacks. So... Garrett killing the Twinblade?
Foxes. I hunt bigger game.
Oh no, just being totally greedy.
You cannot run.
What else? What else? Altar of the Pantheon. It gains us 1 life right now. So that just...
No friend of mine.
Sure. I think the best play here is just to Ajani, and if they kill the Hawk, we can just bring it back. Yep. You get a counter as well. Well, also... yeah, let's get back you.
Back on your feet.
Yeah, we can just get the Daxos back and they will swing him with enough Mizzet at the Ajani. Whoa. That was... okay. Interesting, to say the least.
We were born for the hunt.
Honestly, as a creature deck, facing a future Garruk ultimate doesn't feel too bad, because our creatures just grow super huge in this deck. Okay, well, at least we have the land, right? But our Heliod is turned off. Which is quite annoying. Yep, get a counter. Ashiok, sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all, right? Well, maybe it will in the future when we have our tutors online. In response. Okay, let's just get this Garruk out of here, I believe.
When you understand reality,
Yep, you die.
your burden of you.
And I think I'm going to hold the secluded step to cycle it later on. I mean, if this was any other land, I would play it and have the altar to get one life, right? But no such luxury available here.
I must return to my meditation.
Ah. I think we are slowly losing this game.
Make the multiverse.
Oh wow. Sure. I'm happy to oblige.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
I am less happy to see that.
I know my
Yes.
responsibility.
He will probably just bounce something I want on my board. But by Daxos, I guess. Oh no, the Princess, because that has counters. Yep, sure.
Here we go.
Sure. Any 1-mana card is welcome here, to be honest. And what? There goes my 1-mana cards, I guess. That's not really 1 mana. Okay, let's see. Altar. Now, how do I need to do this? Oh god, this is tricky. Yeah, I think I need to do it like this, right? Yep, you. Yep. Now pay. And you get another counter. The real problem is that we are just not having enough devotion to constantly do something here with the Heliod. Because Daxos will probably die right now, I would imagine. Hey, Dax is still not dying. Impressive. Are they just trying to ultimate Nicol Bolas?
Never ending.
I mean, they could have just bounced something as well from the Teferi, or...
That's more like it.
I don't know what they're doing at this point. Sure.
Your final terror.
I mean, they could also try to mill us. They can mill us for 10 each turn. Quite a bit, right? But they are also good enough to do that. And at this point, let's just draw a card. Sure. Oops. Was the wrong ability. Sure. Fine now. Yep. You go and you kill the Bolas. Unless You get countered. Mystical Dispute. Misclicks over misclicks. This game is going on for way too long. I'd imagine they would find a way to kill us.
No, I am not making this up as
But
I
they
go.
simply don't care, I guess? Finally! They actually kill our stuff. Yeah, and now it's going down.
Behold, my epilogue.
I fought my hardest.
Temple of Mystery. Yeah, they had lethal, right? Yeah. No, they had almost lethal. Because they could have put down Princess. Hey, Gideon.
I walk a righteous path.
You get indestructible.
Share in my light.
You get even more life. Yep, resolve, autopay, draw a card. Angel is perfect. And we can just swing in at their Ikabolas. Jump blocking. Which makes perfect sense in my opinion. And there you go. One additional counter on you. I mean, at this point it's looking less grim, right? But it's still looking really grim. So, let's see. Then remove the angel. No, they simply refuse to remove anything. Come on, opponent. It's not that hard. Just kill me. So far so good. So what's actually in exile? Not that it would matter too much. Okay, so all the planeswalkers are out. So the worst draw in the deck right now is Ignite the Beacon. Sure, Traces. Do we have any removal for that left in the deck? Yes, we have. Yep, we have removal for that if we need to. Wow. Impressive. Let's see. I think they should have attacked Gideon here with the Nif Mizzet. No point in not attacking, to be honest. I mean, maybe they're scared of something, but let's draw a card first, shall we? Can we make that grow to a certain point? I don't think so. Yeah, they can just jump with the Graces. It's annoying. Let's just pump everything into this then, since they really want to remove, don't really want to remove stuff. Ooh, that's the removal I was talking about. You see, now things get interesting. Sure. You go. And you gain indestructible, I guess.
I believe in you.
No, that can't be blocked by the Wizard anyways, right? Oh yeah. Okay. Swing you at there, you at there, and you at here. Yep, seems reasonable. And you gain lifelink. Yep. And you gain lifelink. Pretty sweet. And we're going to gain a ton of life. And they need to block with a lot of things here to get rid of the princess, but I think they're just going to jump. Oh, we get back the Pridemate. Smells like board wipe in here. Sure. Can't put anything for any of that, but if we're at that point, you get something, you get some. You. Sure. I mean, there is no way they don't have a board wipe, right? Well, life point wise, we have stabilized, but they can just mill us out with the Nicol Bolas Dragon God. To using the Ashok minus. Oh, yeah. We are totally dead. Yep. Oh, well, I mean, at least Heliod lives. So I guess I should have played around that. But, yeah, Heliod will probably get bounced by the Teferi. Oh no, they don't even need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh well. Yeah, we have a lot of devotion here, so they can't just Night of the Autumn, the Dawn of Hope, and Heliod is turned off, but I think still using the Night of Autumn onto the... Oh no. Yep, that does it.
I am not quite
That indeed does it. And at that point, I think we can surrender, right? Theoretically. Sure, get that back. Oh well, oops, should have kept that for devotion, to be honest. But at that point, let's just see what we draw. Oh, I didn't want to draw those anyways.
Retreat.
Very Bolas, a pretty good combination. Turn that to hand as well. Nice. And we are back to square zero. Almost. It's a Diamond Mare. Dude, insane. I think we're done here. GG. We are up against 3 mana Teferi. And yeah, sure. Seems decent. 1 drop, 2 drop, just 2 creatures in general are just really important to have. Just small creatures to finish off the Teferi after he used his minus on something. So yeah, I think this is a keep. Turn 1 Beloved Princess. Maybe we can draw Pridemate. Maybe not. They go first, which is a problem. Also remember, don't play the Ghost Quarter here, because maybe we are drawing into Linden and really want to play her. Okay, let's swing in and play the Giant Killer. So now Teferi can't come down and minus, because otherwise he just dies. We really want to get Heliod on the board in this matchup. So I'm totally fine if my opponent just... Haha! Joke's on you! I am mono white. I actually don't draw cards.
No.
Well, there are a few card draw engines in this deck, but in general. But yeah, this is like a perfect spot to play our Heliod here. And sure, let's do that. Okay, so I think we attacked twice at Narset here and put the counter onto the Giant Killer. That way we're denying them 1 card. And our beloved Beloved Princess is our higher threat right now. So we're putting counters on the lesser threat, essentially. So Beloved Princess can't be blocked, which is great, right? 1, 2, 3, and that is a 4, so that doesn't work. We could Prison Realm it, really. I mean, then Teferi would come down, they had 2 mana open, and then we Prison Realm again, and that doesn't work, right? So let's see. Bit of an awkward spot here, because we can only play one thing. But I think I really want to get something down here. And I think that something is going to be an Angel of Vitality. So, sure.
You are a mighty warrior.
And
I can see.
yeah, oh, I think I should have. Yeah, I think maybe I should have just used the counter onto the Angel, because a 5/5 is better than a 4/4 against a 4/5. Makes sense, right? I know. Temple of Enlightenment, okay, and probably Teferi, I guess. If they pass the turn, I would also be tempted to just pass the turn, to be honest. Well, to attack with the princess and pass the turn, really. Let's see. Because Ignite the Beacon just lines up so well here. So we have a devotion of 4, so if we can stick this Nyx Fleece Ram... Yeah, sure. Let's do it. They're probably going to counter it because it activates our Heliod. And if they are going to counter it, we can just Prison Realm the God Eternal Cabinet. And at that point, Heliod can swing in as well. They're letting this one resolve. This tells us that they have a board wipe ready to go. Yep, smells like board wipe in here. So let's just swing in for a bunch of damage. One thing that will definitely help us in this matchup is a Brazen Borrower. Yep, makes sense. Swing in. One thing that will definitely help us in this matchup is the Karsa Ardenvale. So Heliod is in our hand currently. But yeah, okay. Probably Lost Princess back to the hand, I guess. Or the Giant Killer. Giant Killer would be hilarious. Okay, the Angel is. We are gaining quite a bit of life though. So they hold up the Absorb here. And I think I'm just going to Prison Realm the Cabinet and they have the choice. Do they want to counter that or the Heliod? And my guess would be that they just let the Cabinet go to the deck. Yep. Okay. Prison Realm, Heliod, swing in at you, and make you a natural threat. Yep. So far so good. think they're likely to just... Oh, okay. Goodbye, beloved princess. Was nice knowing you. But maybe the giant killer is too annoying. Yeah, it's a hard choice. Yep. That's going down. And I think I will just... How much squeeze out of this? I think the maximum is 4, right? No. Oh, never mind. That is just lovely. There you. Give you a counter. Tap the Cavalier. And swinging. Yes, I know they can build up the next phase RAM, but if for some reason they decide to do something else here, to minimize damage after board wipe, this just gets in, and our life total, as long as it's at a certain point, we are fine with that. Because we have some cards that where our total life matters a lot, like Serra Ascendant. One thing I don't like is when they have to ferry down. They can... Oh, okay, Meteor Golem onto the Giant Killer. Nixley's Ram, surprising. Because Giant Killer can just tap down the Cabinet right now. And that is going to be annoying for them. So let's just put a counter on you. Tap you down. And swing in with you, right? Maybe they will respect the Heliod. So let's see where they are going with this. Yep, they are respecting the Heliod, so now I can give that lifelink to gain even more life. So, what doesn't have a counter currently? Angel versus Orator. I think let's just make a big Angel. Yep, proliferate. So, let's see. I think they're in quite a pickle here. They're swinging with everything. Nope, they don't have a board wipe. Anyways, GG. We are up against Winota, join our forces, and this is a bad matchup for us, I believe. A really bad matchup. And our opponent is going first. I mean, we have good cards. But is it good enough if our opponent is going first? I think it's defensive, and defensive is exactly where we want to be right now. I just need them to whiff on that Winota pull. Diamond Mare into Heliod into Orator Charming Prince, I believe, is a good call. Right, yep. Because this can't be shocked. And if we survive the initial onslaught of Winota, I think we're totally fine here. That initial onslaught is going to be a bit tricky. Sure. No attacks. They get 2 pulls from Winota. Are they going to do it? I think I would, honestly. I think it's just too good. Winota. Swinging with both. What? Only with 1? Because if that dies, they get a Satyr anyways, right? What are they pulling? Yeah, that doesn't really affect us really, right? Yeah, no, that's totally fine. So let's just keep the ball rolling here. Yep, you again. And it's going to be tricky, but we may have a chance of stabilizing here. Just a very, very slight chance. True Fire Captain, that is okay with me, to be honest. And doubled attack on the Winota. Sure. What are you pulling? Please no double damage. Hectos is okay by me, actually, and the other one was a whiff. Perfect. Now let's see where we can take this defensively. Perfect. Is that actually perfect? I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think it's going to be Charming Prince into Shadowspear, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I need to go even further beyond. Just really tricky. Let's see. Gaining even more life here. Sure, Charming Prince, you get a bit. And sure. Getting 2 more triggers here. I think this is my best bet, right? What am I going with that one? I have 2 more counters to put onto something, right? Yeah. I think I can't play around the double damage. That's for sure. And sure, let's go with the Nyx Fleece Ram to quit at least 1 power here. And we can still hold up the Altar of the Pantheon. Let's see. I mean, it's over if they have certain cards anyways, like double damage or... Although double damage is also lethal, and Embercleave. There are really a lot of cards that just kill us here. Okay. Let's, I mean, no. Because I need... Yeah, I'm playing the Shadowspear anyways, right? So let's just put it on Nyx Fleece Ram, I guess. Because now the Ram can actually block the Hectos perfectly fine. Tajik Legion's Edge, okay. Unbreakable Formation, that is good game. Yep, that is indeed a good game. So we weren't able to interact with Winota early enough, which is kind of a problem, right? And we paid the price. Alia, sure. So what's the minimal amount of damage you take here? You go there, or you go here. You go here. And that is still what? Quite a bit, right? I think this is it. It's So actually only one thing is dying here, right? Yeah, that's reasonable. Let's see. I think I should have put more characters on the Orator instead of just Charming Prince though, because now I have the Prince instead of the Orator. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Oh boy. More stuff, yay. Sure, put it on you. Oh no, I think I misplayed a bit. Sure, you grow. And you grow even more. Let's go. And no attacks. And that is lethal, right? Yep, no way to prevent all the damage. History of Banania. And that is GG. Maybe if we had one more mana we could have just played Twinblade Paladin and land pass, give that one lifelink, or we'll give it lifelink with Shadowspear. Mentor. Everyone gets a bit. Yep, and that is GG. Okay. This is it for the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I think we need more low-costed lifelinkers overall to make the deck better, because some cards like Nyx Fleece Ram, they're not aggressive enough, in my opinion. Also, keep in mind, I don't play Ajani's Welcome in this deck, because probably a few people will ask me, why don't you play Ajani's Welcome in the deck? The reason is simple, I want to have a 1-drop creature that I can later put counters onto. And Shadowspear just fulfills a different role. While Ajani's Welcome just gives me life, the Shadowspear gives my huge creatures evasion. And that is really something that you can't underestimate if you have like a 10-10 or 20-20 creature on the board, because you gain so much life. Also, the Planeswalker package didn't come in too handy in the games. Maybe you want to cut it for more interaction, and yeah, maybe Ajani's Welcome. You can try that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, like the video. If you want to support the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.